Hello everybody and welcome to episode 86 of the Hardcore Vanilla series.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
And in this particular episode, I appear to still be dealing with a bit of a screamer issue. I figured they would have gone away after I closed the world and reopened it, but it appears as though me taking a day away from the game doesn't count as a reason to give me a break. Interesting how 7 days doesn't have the enemies disappear when you leave. It's cool. I like it. Also, what? Hold on. Oh no. A door. One door. Like so. While we're at it, we might as well put a hatch in front of it too. Why not? There we go. Now then, I have some forges to fill, so I'll do that real quick like. It seems as though this many forges is potentially going to be too much. It definitely does seem like it's going to be too much, because I mined iron for almost an entire night. I was off by a handful of hours because of the screamer fiasco, but after a bit of chainsawing that got taken care of. So, we'll have to try this for another night or so, and see if it still isn't enough iron to fill all of these, just from spending a single night mining it. We'll see. We shall see. For the time being, I think it would be a good idea to keep stacking up some iron. You know what, we'll take 2 stacks of this and turn it into sand, because I'm going to want more of this stuff as well. Not exactly worried about the time consumed or time taken to craft all of that because it's not that relevant. Is this door broken as well? No? Oh, there it is. Good door. Good puppy. I tend to forget that you also get silver, gold, and diamonds when mining, so it's pretty lucrative in a lot of different ways. Am I still rocking 4 stacks? I don't think I am. Why? Oh, the iron. That's why. I must rock 4 stacks at all times. Now, to make more crucibles, I simply need to interact with this, hit take all. We can craft 2 more. We need oil. I have oil, don't I? Well, we'll take out all 3 stacks, plus another 5.
Master, we are not alone.
I didn't ask. Surely, I'm busy. Oh, I did ask, okay. Haha, definitely got that one before she screamed. That's a win. 3 more crucibles, well no, 5 more. And the resource we're missing is not oil anymore, but forged iron, which is fine. Perfectly fine. I have all 4 of these now crafting forged iron. Wow, she screamed without even seeing me. Why? How does that work? Does she just detect me via the heat? Thought they only screamed if they saw a player. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. But that's so rare. Is that it? Just 2 zombies. Oh, no, I guess there's a 3rd one way out there. Slow biker man. Oh, no, it's a businessman. They both have the same insanely slow, I have nowhere to be kind of walk. Well, that guy's taken care of. Ooh, hey, get out of there. He's climbing the ladders. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's funny, Jimmy. Laugh with me. Now, I think I'm going to be putting all of this back. That should do for now. We'll put 3 of these crucibles in the forges below and begin the process of crafting steel. Not that they've really cooked enough to do that, but we'll do what we can. While we're at it, I'm going to start the process of making more bellows and anvils. How about this? Can this thing make anvils? How many? 2. Well, I set each of these to craft 2 anvils. Oh, hold on. Stop that. Take the crucible first. 2 as well. Crucible time. That's 6. There. And then when I come back, I'll be able to fill all of those with anvils. It'll speed up the process. Bellows, however, I'm going to have to craft myself up here. I am creating a steel industry. Bellows. What do we need? Leather. Pipes. Nails. Do I still have nails? I do. Nails. Pipes. What was the other? Leather, I believe?
My senses have picked up something.
Oh no, not again. Where? Which side? She through here? Shush, lady. Hope that scream didn't count. I'll open the hatch just in case. What's it doing? Bellows. I need a 10. 10 bellows. That's the easier part. The anvils take a while. How's my vending machine looking today? Surprisingly, vending machine flavor. Let's go ahead and put all this crap back away right in here. You know, we'll put the nails in here too. Why not? I think it might be time for a little questy poo to hopefully fill up with some good old XP. Let's get this fortitude to 7 at least, so we can at least get 4 points in a machine gunner, start making this thing a little bit more useful. It's quite clear the game has a direction it wants me to take, and that direction is machine gun mad. They want me to walk into buildings and blah 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 blah. I have enough ammo because I have enough ammo to mess around like that because the game just will not stop giving me 7.62.
Amazing.
Magazine bundle. And a plated armor mod. Why not? We'll take that. Let's just do some fairly weaker nearby POIs. Infested clear, preferably.
Always need
300
someone to
something
handle
meters.
stuff.
Electric
Fantastic.
co.
Hope to see
Sure.
you soon.
It wouldn't hurt for me to get more electrical parts anyway. I keep forgetting those, or not forgetting, more neglecting, in favor of mechanical parts, and I really shouldn't be. They're both very important. I feel like I just heard a screamer mumbling to herself, doing screamer things. Maybe I should start putting traps around my base. Although, in my experience, that rarely does anything of actual value, so maybe I won't. Alright, we can't open things on the vehicle. Book I've already read, book I've already read, and bow hunters. Wonderful. Let's put this banded plating mod on something. Anything, really. My booties? My booties have no plated mods. There. Now we're up to 87 armor rating. Although, I think I was at that last time I checked. I just need to repair my stuff to get it all at tip-top condition. Electric Co. I feel as though we have already done this one. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I tend to be quite often. But this positioning looks familiar. Yes, I have done this one. Oh man, there really isn't too much around this particular trader, is there? Suppose I'll take apart this car while I'm here. Might as well. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Interesting. There's a divot here like a cop blew up. I doubt I let something like that happen the last time I was here. Since I have such a poor memory of this particular location, I'm assuming that there weren't even cops at the game stage that I had showed up here. Assuming. Also, I have an infection. I should probably fix that, huh?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Biker man. Let's activate the quest and get those vehicles again. Might as well. Potential free engines. Hey, that's not the vehicle that was here last time. I've been juked. Damn. These electronics trucks are full of goodies when you open them up. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for these whenever I go for my next playthrough. Absolutely gonna have to keep an eye out for them. I'm probably going to start scrapping the lead car batteries. I don't need them for anything. Unless, wait, hold on. Battery bank. I could be using these instead of generators, perhaps. I will keep the tier 5 and up ones. And figure out how the hell these things work. Repaired with forged iron, electrical parts, mechanical parts, or scrap polymers. Is it... Or? What, you can do both? How the hell does that work? What the? It's like the devs couldn't make up their mind. Well, let's collect the car and get this POI over with, shall we? Trash. Wonderful. Hey, watch it, buddy. Picking up garbage. Hey, don't hit that box. It's my box. I see you peeking through here. It's Janitor City up in this POI. Take these false doors. Nothing behind. Too bad. What do we have in here? What were the janitors defending? Ooh, electrical parts. I did say I needed these, didn't I? Let's see. Almost 15. Almost 15. It's quite a bit. Now... Oh, the ones that don't actually have buttons on them also count as consoles, or electrical bits. Not bad, not bad. Just got almost 100 electrical parts from that one little corner. Divot? Whatever. Oh me, oh my.
Master, we are not alone.
Got ourselves a bit of a work ethic issue. They were all sleeping on the job. What's in bag number 1? Nothing, really. Anything back here? Hiding any drugs from me? Drugs in the workplace? Not okay. More electrical parts. Now, do these also give electrical parts? I'm at 50, 52. It's only 2? Not quite worth all the stamina of a power attack, but this might be. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. How many more of these are there? Oh dear, that's a time lapse. And so it shall be. I'll be back when I've got some electricity. I'd just like to point out that this entire room has produced about 1,000 electrical parts if you look in the lower right. That is an insane amount of electrical parts. I've beaten up so many consoles that I've apparently summoned a screamer. Definitely want her dead before anything escalates. Where is she? Quiet lady. Also, I missed this box. Let's unmiss it. Forge ahead in a steel pickaxe. Not terrible, not what I want though. We're going to have to remember this POI. It's called Electric Co. Because god damn, that was a lot. Just about doubled the amount of electrical parts I already had, and there's more. There's more. This is insane. A little too much, actually. But hey, might as well get it while I'm here. If I get enough, I'll never have to think about electrical parts again. Like working through your 20s so you can retire early. What a good playstyle to have. Robot, you're always in the way when I'm trying to loot things. Why? Why do you do it? Do you just want my attention? You'd get more of my attention if you stopped talking about your feelings all the time. Oh, there's more consoles. Wonderful. Might as well get them over here. I didn't think there was any POIs with this much electrical parts just loaded into it. But it turns out there is. And I don't mind. Vending machine with learning elixirs. Why not? I'll just drink one now. What's in the bathroom? Ammo. Interesting. And a pistol. That's not what I would be wiping my ass with, but what do I know? I'm just the person who's still alive in this apocalypse situation. You know who's not? The person who wiped their ass with a pistol.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Nothing too extreme so far. Actually quite baby mode. Figure it wouldn't be a terrible idea to rush the rest of this POI and move on to the next quest. Oh, hello folks. It does feel quite good to just unload with this thing. But at the same time, it also feels quite good to place your shots and just hit them in the head. Different strokes, different folks. Oh no, we've got more consoles. And computers. Good god. It really is electrical part heaven. Now I want to know what I could possibly put all of these excess electrical parts I'm going to have into. Should I just surround her royal girthiness in electric wire traps? It's not a terrible idea. Worst case scenario, the zombies break them, but they're dirt cheap, so it wouldn't be that bad. Door. Door no more. What is left in this POI? It says I'm not done. Why? Where? Who? Oh, stairs. That's where.
My senses have picked up something.
Howdy, folks. Time to play. Just go ahead and shoot endlessly. I'll never let go of left trigger. Is there anything left? Just clear a room. Oh no, that poor poster board. Nothing survives if I just walk into a room and start holding left click. Now this begs the question, is this infested cache gonna refill all of my ammo stores? Almost. Wow, we've finally done it. After nearly 2 weeks of just unloading with this gun, we've finally done a quest where we came out with about 50 less bullets for the machine gun. We're moving up in the world, truly. Mark it down in history. I wonder if I'm ever going to finish this damn Ranger series. I still like using the exploding crossbow, hence why I'm changing my entire build around it. I'm going to make her royal girthiness, well, by entire build I mean the base, my normal base, not her girthiness. I'm going to be making
I've got a bad feeling about this.
multiple layers underneath her royal girthiness where that explosion occurred. Oh, that horrible explosion. I'm going to be making multiple layers of that out of steel. So even if they blow up the first layer or two, the demolishers, that is. Demolishers. I should still be just fine, and the zombies should continue to path through it. And if I have enough time to recognize, oh, 1 or 2 demolishers have blown up, I will simply switch my strategy over to using the machine gun and letting the electric traps keep them in place. And the repairs will be minor, because almost all of the damage that was done to her royal girthiness, and oh, I still have to go through repairing all that, is going to have to be resolved slowly, painfully, and resource intensively due to the demolishers. They're really the only thing that did real damage to the base, other than myself, you know, with my exploding bolts. Might as well get the mechanical parts while we're here. Also, what is this? Does it give anything? It looks like it should. I think it just gives pipes. Nice little high vantage point. Oh, wandering horde. Amazing. Let's keep sniping them out, why not? I'd like if the bullets actually hit where the red dot was, not inside these crosshairs. So one more zombie beating up this wall. Now, can I survive a fall like this? That's the real question. I suppose we're about to find out. Down we go. Oh yeah, untouched. Perfectly fine. Unfazed. Now let's get on the bike and get out of here. I'm sure we could fit in another lower tier, probably 3 or so, maybe below, tier quest, before night falls, because I still want to spend the night harvesting the ever-living crap out of iron, because her girthiness will be made entirely of steel. I will make sure of it. Police car. Ooh, somehow there's a police car that I haven't gone through? Lies. Absolute nonsense. Take out the cop before he blows his damn car up. Dirty copper. There's always a straggler. Why? Why must there always be a straggler? Tac assault rifle? Don't care. I guess I could sell it. Sure, we'll sell it. Handgun parts, shotgun shells, and we'll leave the car there. Oh, I'm doing a big dum-dum. I was heading toward that red marker again, instead of heading toward the exclamation, or home, or any of the other symbols on my screen. Sometimes I wonder where my brain cells have gone. They went to pick up milk years ago and never came back. Whoa. Nice. I like it. Let's do some wheelies. This is the way. This is the way that we get home. Apparently, if you just maintain a wheelie, you stop getting any forward momentum, which is too bad. Alright, Jen, I killed things and stuff. I got a lot of electrical parts. Thanks for pointing me toward that particular building. Oh dear, I can't even take the reward. Hold on. Here, have some headlights and some booties. I know you love your booties. An assault rifle.
Amazing.
Now you're ballin'.
I hope you like your...
And we'll sell the steel chest back to her. Why not?
Remember, you need medical
Open the
supplies.
book up, or the box of books, and one more weaker, lower-tiered quest, nearby preferably, 477. Mason's Barn. Let's see why we have to clear Mason's Barn. But before that, I forget that you can't interact with a lot of things while reloading. How annoying. Before that, I have to dump my inventory a little bit. Just a little. Mainly because I'm loaded up with the engines and the like. A lot of individual stackable things that don't cooperate well with others. Alright, oh, I missed a whole lead battery. Wonderful. Let's put another stack, wait, food plus, that's where I put them. Put another stack of Grandpa's Learning Elixir away. Alright, time for a quick questeroni. I don't think I closed the door on my way out. Hopefully Jimmy will simply shoo the solicitors away. I've already forgotten the name of this POI. What are we doing? Oh, wait, we've done, man, it's just constant best hits with this place, huh?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Easy peasy. Actually, there aren't many zombies in this POI for something that's tier 3, I think it was. Yes, this is a tier 3 infestation, but it really didn't have much going on for it. In terms of danger, at least. It was quite easy, all things considered. And yet again, we come out with a surplus of ammo. I was really unloading. And somehow, yet again, suppose I should just resolve myself to being the machine gun man. Speaking of which, have I gotten any level ups? No, but I'm kind of close. Suppose I should see what else this POI has in store. I don't remember most of it. A workbench? Handful of mechanical parts, nothing really worth mentioning in this area. I suppose there is a tractor. Oh man, that infection is starting to get to me. Little piggies. I can't reach the other one because the first one died in front of it. It's 2 piggies. Where's the third one? Here we are. Dead piggies. Oh yeah, the infection is definitely starting to get to me. My stamina is just dying out. I was thinking it'd be a good idea to collect the bones while I'm here, but honestly it's not seeming worth it, simply because of this infection. Once it hits around, I don't know, 12, 13%, something like that, you just start losing an insane amount of stamina regeneration. Can't afford to do anything for more than 3 seconds before I get tired. So I suppose I'll just turn this in, cure my infection, and then maybe go for another lower tier quest, because that was near instant. I just ran in, full Rambo, took care of all my problems with the power of God. Alright, Jen, everybody's dead. Again.
Well, that didn't take long. Nice
Sure
work.
didn't. That was super quick. What do we have? Skill magazine. Why did I only get one? Supposed to get two. What did you do? I'm confused. Very confused. What the hell?
If you do this,
Close encounters gun range.
check
That
back
might
soon.
take a little long.
Maybe we'll have some.
Elmeda
This is
residence.
dangerous
Sure,
work.
let's try it out. See what's going on. I really did only get one skill or quest reward from that. That's weird. I'm confused. Beyond confused. Suppose I could take the time out to take apart any cars between... Oh. Well, the quest is actually nearby, so redact everything that I just said. How are the forges looking? They don't need to be re-upped just yet. However, it would be a good idea to take some of this iron and begin crafting more crucibles. I'll probably stop crafting iron with these, although I should probably get a surplus. Actually, let's clear out my inventory a little bit first. It's messy, to say the least. Nice and clean. I also put away all of that iron. Whoops. Now then, crucibles. We have filled 3 of them. We have another 5. We need 2 more. 2 more crucibles. And so it shall be. I believe that's all we need. It should be. I don't see why not. Which means I can separate these back into the chest where they belong. Like so. Since the crucibles are already in my inventory, I'll just fill these up. Give them what they need. Is anybody else seeing this? This one forge is lower than the rest of them. Weird. Did I accidentally hit the ground beneath it? I don't understand. Oh well. Oh, these things are probably done with the anvils as well. Might as well take care of that. Since we're here. Oh, dear. Getting a concussion, it seems. From having an infection. I'm assuming that's how it works. That's interesting, because I've had many infections so far that have gotten this bad or worse. Oh, I need more crucibles. Right, the 2 that are crafting. I've had many infections that were this bad or worse, and none of them gave me concussions. This is definitely the first of its kind. This isn't just a normal cold. This is an advanced cold. I've got the sniffles. I'm gonna sneeze on you, Jimmy. Now we have a little chest here for no reason. Oh well. Let's cure this damn infection. I was about to leave again without taking anything. There. Infection cured. Now let's go ahead and see what it do be. This place again? Really? Wow. I feel like it's got a different name every time I do it. Also, I think there's a car that spawns here. I'm gonna get this thing a little further away. I don't want my motorcycle to blow up. There's no need for it. This POI is very unusual. Whatever member of the dev team decided to make this one, they were certainly on a different kind of groove that day. I suppose I should take these apart. I am curious how good the battery banks are. Even if they provide less output per bank, there's no other purpose for lead batteries, so it could actually be worth it. I do not know. Interesting. Taking out that generator box only gave me 1 electrical part. Not sure I understand the balancing in this with that kind of stuff. This is also a normal clear, so I don't have to look for an infested cache or anything. And the zombies are going to be about half as many. Baby mode. Truly baby mode. Which means instead we should treat this as a bit of a loot and resource run. Look out for bones, shamages, coffee makers, refrigerators. Hell, let's take the sinks too. Water heater? I'm assuming that's what that is. Wire tools, I already have plenty. I think I have 3 at the base. No promises. Ooh, books. Also cloth. Don't mind if I do. Hello? It appears as though this is supposed to be a big TV, but I'm pretty sure that's actually made of wood. So it's more of a little imagination playroom for them. The rest of the house cost so much that they just had to buy a fake TV. Who? Where? Why? So far we have 1, 2 zombies in the basement, in this little man cave type area. Damn. Mega Crush. For free? You're too good to me. Cornmeal. Never mind. Take back everything I said. Damn cornmeal. Duo, another concussion. Why? Hold on. How do I fix that? Painkillers? Painkillers. I'll have to fix that when I get home then. Those can be a major issue if you let them sit, because when the concussion kicks in, and it's pretty random when it does, you lose movement speed. You just start going at a snail's pace, which is dangerous, obviously. Very obviously.
Master, we are not alone.
That's nice. I'm not worried because it's just a simple baby clear. Oh no. 2 zombies. Ooh, anything but that. Actually, I think I'll speed this up so I can get more time in mining. I do want to get more iron. Lots of iron. So, let's reload and run through this puppy. So far, there doesn't seem to be too many zombies. Also, are these Those are cloth. Oh dear. I have to get those then, don't I? Watch it, buddy. I'm busy. Gotta get this cloth real quick. Nice. 112 cloth. For free, basically. This is a normal door. I'm sure there's zombies out in the pool area, so let's top them off. Oh, this is the... this is the entrance. Directionally challenged doesn't even quite cut it. Let's take this door out. It's in the way. Hooray. One less locked door in the world. No zombies out in the pool? Really? Thought there would be at least one. I guess we'll just go upstairs then. Clear the area. First we gotta check this toilet. Shit paper. Here we go. Hello, Missy. Oh, I thought that Big Mama was still alive because there was a red dot on my compass. Oh, I'm reloading. Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm reloading. That was rude. Very rude. Might as well get to bed at least. Also, more cloth. You know, you can never have too much of this particular resource, because they decided to 10x how much it costs to make duct tape. I think making it 5 cloth per duct tape would probably be, painkillers. Perfect. I think 5 cloth would be a more balanced turnout, because as it is currently, it's a bit aggressive, excessive, other S's. Hello? What's left of this damn POI? Out here? Terrace area. Surely there's something in this general location. This looks familiar. Oh, it's because I just came from here. Of course it looks familiar. Let's get the rest of this second floor. Hello?
Master, we are not alone.
Closet dweller, huh? Seen many of your kind. You, stop sleeping. No matter how bad of a bender it was, there's no reason to fall asleep in the bathroom. You're messing up everyone else's night. Quest is over. Wonderful. Let's just collect the essentials, like cloth, and then we'll get out of here. I think those shoes actually count as leather. Early on, that's wonderful. Right now, pointless. Use toilet paper. Duffel bag with vitamins in it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And there's but one thing left. Oh, no, there's a bed. I was lying. Caught myself before I could finish the lie, though. Could you not? You could assist me by not ever being in front of me. I would appreciate it. Now then, there's one thing left to do. And do it we did. Hooray. I'm gonna repair my M60 because it looks like it's almost busted. Drop these vitamins, I don't need them. Get this cloth, why not? It's right here, waiting for me, practically taunting me. Cloth type. Also this thing. Goodbye. And within, a free robotic turret, but I'll be scrapping it because I can make better ones. Weapons bag. Nothing of great relevance. I mean, 13 shotgun shells. It doesn't hurt, but it's definitely not what I'm looking for. Drop them vitamins again. More buckshot. I don't care about any of this crap. Suppose we'll check the boxes, then get out of here. Time to go home. Now if we can just find the way... Ooh, cloth. If we could just find the way home. Because I seem to always leave these POIs confused. Which way did I park? Over here. Confusion resolved. I do love parkour. I'm not sure I could ever play the game without it. Once I've gotten it. It's typically where my mind goes, but guess what? The next time I start, I'll go straight for mining instead of parkour. Because I have the memory of a goldfish, and that's how I like it. I do love that big old roof full of radiated corn. Now, yet again, we've wasted about an hour or so doing things that are not mining in the nighttime. So we won't get an exact approximation of how much iron we can get in a single night, or how much we should expect in a single night. But I think realistically, these semi-unfinished, or these semi-nights are probably closer to realistic in comparison to having a full night and being completely prepared the moment the nighttime ring-a-ding occurs. That seems far less realistic than this. So, we have a Mega Crush. What do we do with that? Put it in here. Meds. Sure. Why not? How are these cooking? They're fine. Alright, tonight, we dig. We dig good. We dig hard and we dig long. And that It was the morning ring-a-ding-dong. Also, that was an insanely lucrative mining night. I got quite a bit more iron than I was expecting, and I will be using it to fill up these forges right about now. And since they all have crucibles at this point, except for, I think, 2 of them, it's time to begin the steel crafting process. Looks like each one will produce roughly 200 steel, which isn't too bad. Some of them appear to be producing more, which is confusing me. They should all be burning at roughly the same rate. But oh well. Oh, it's because some of them were used to craft. This one isn't even on. Why? Why? This one's on. Sometimes past me makes some of the silliest little mistakes. Let me grab the other 2 crucibles real quick. Should be right in here. 1, 2. Amazing. In you go. I could probably grab... You know what? I'll grab those bellows while I'm here. We'll prepare for it. It's gonna start filling my inventory. No? Interesting. It says it'll take about a minute for the remaining ones. Also, there's definitely a screamer out here. Sometimes you can hear him grumbling. And now, there's 2 less screamers to bother the world. Why didn't you take care of them, Jimmy? I'll just wait for these last 2 bellows to craft, and then I'll go down. Anything to increase the speed at which the forges, well, forge. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to take another roughly half stack of clay, stack and a half of clay, and fill up the forges while we can. And then we will likely wrap up this episode. Bellows. Hey, stop your crafting right now, and now get right back to it. Just do that with all of them. Except for this one, of course, because that one never actually got turned on. Interesting how that works. And wait, this one doesn't have a crucible? Fixed. Loads of steel. All except for the first 5. Okay, so half of them are producing about 300 steel, and the other half are producing 200 steel each. So we have quite a batch coming in. We should be able to reinforce that pit entirely out of steel in a future episode, because this has been episode 86. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode. But for now, goodbye.